Okay. Do a quick little sound check. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Everything's set up. Okay, I'm going to start by painting everything black. Figured I'd come live real quick and just do a quickie to relax a little bit before I go to bed. I've already coated these with 2 coats of the structure gel, which is like builder in a bottle, basically. That's what gives them their strength, but still keeps them flexible so they don't just snap. I'm going to do this really thin. So we want that to cure. But I'm going to try a couple of techniques that I tried last year that so worked out. So, but again, these are Anti-Valentines. I wish. I'd be having a lot more fun. Hey, I watched your live for a little bit earlier. That was really good. Scary, but good. And my fiance is drooling over your car, by the way. So I told him about your car. That's all it took. Now he's a fan, so. Oh my gosh. Oh, I bet I would too. I would too. It's pretty. And I'm a Dukes of Hazzard fan, so I used to watch that show when like the episodes came out new. So yeah. Did you get it fixed? Hi, fishing. Thank you, driver. Yes, everybody, if you haven't, I would greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. I'm trying to slowly but surely grow my channel, and every click helps. Okay. This is always the boring part, putting on the... Putting on the base. Good night. Have a good one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do after this. Painting nails calms me so. Now, the plan is that these are going to look really cool when I get done. Will it actually happen? I don't know. Well, but I did do them size specific because if this works out, I have the other one set aside because I'm going to do a set. I'm going to put this set on the website. So, and I'm going to do 2 coats because my hands are getting tired. I'm going to do 2 coats. Because again, anti-Valentines, we want them real dark. And I'm not going to be too hateful with these being anti-Valentine. I saw some when I was looking earlier online. There's some angry people out there that want to express it in their nails. But actually, I think I am going to do again where I cure the edges. I'm going to set them in the dryer in the light like that. Just because the edges don't like to cure on the bigger nails because they have quite a curve to them. It's going to be that kind of day, isn't it? Okay. Need to figure out a way to have a stand to hold them sideways so it's a lot easier. And then because I'm going to be painting on these, I am going to end up with a matte finish. I believe, for most of them. Well, I might have a mixture. But I'm going to paint gloss top coat on first because that is a nice little trick to be able to get your matte to go on nice and smooth. Oh, there we go. I forgot to switch it over to live chat. Almost done with this part. Need one more hand to make this easier. I'm trying to remember to move forward when I'm painting and doing stuff, because I noticed, they're doing now with the lives vertical and horizontal. And I think it's the vertical streams, everything from like here down is getting cut off unless somebody does full screen. And if you want to chat, you don't want to do full screen. So I don't know. I don't really understand it. I'm just going with the flow. Okay, last one. Start playing the Jeopardy theme song. Okay. Now, for the top coat. We were the other night. I was just remembering earlier tonight. The other night we were having a discussion here about the difference between builder in a bottle and hard gel. One of the things I forgot to say was builder in a bottle is just that. It's in a bottle. And it's a lot thinner than hard gel. Some of it can be soaked off. Some of it isn't soaked off. Can't be soaked off. Hard gel, you have to use a drill or a file to get that off, because that won't soak off. But there are some that are self-leveling, and that was one of the things we were talking about, was self-leveling. And it has to specifically say it is for you to know, but and all it is it's just a little bit runnier, a little bit liquidier, so that it can self-level. And one of the little tricks you can do is flip your nail or your nails upside down for a second, and it helps kind of pull that and give like a nice curve on the top of the nail. And then cure, because the longer you let it set flat, the more it's going to flatten out on you. And I don't know, I don't like flat nails. Some people are into flat nails. I like having a curve in them. That's the old school in me. So And what I'm going to be doing today, in case you're wondering, is some of the look is going to be kind of like a stained glass look, where we're going to use white to paint the design on the black nail, and then use like a jelly color over it. Sorry, that's the one that fell off. I have to wait till after this cures to really push down on it and give it a good stick. But and I've done it before. It turned out pretty, so hopefully get the same results today. I'm just like usual gonna use. I use the 91% isopropyl alcohol to clean these off. It's all about preference. You can use alcohol once it's cured. You can use alcohol or acetone. Whatever gets you the result that you want and that you like. I find, at least with this and maybe it depends on the polish too, but with this polish, this top coat, it seems like it almost gets it kind of sticky. So it leaves it sticky. The acetone does. And I get a much better result when I use the alcohol and can get everything off of there. Hello, Everly. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. We're doing an Anti-Valentines Day design today, or tonight. Yep, this one's gonna fall off too. I still haven't gone over to. I just have to go to Home Depot and get some of that. It's that, what is it, that 3M, that command stick putty stuff. Because that's all this is. They just add like $2-3 to it when they sell it through the nail places. So you gotta learn from us wise old ladies that know how to save a buck. So, hi, driver. Okay, I think I have these in the right order now. So let's see. Oh, I'll do this so we don't have to sit through that again. I'll do the matte on these as we go. Yeah, I'll do a couple while I'm letting that cure. Work smarter, not harder. Excuse me. And I'm going to need my little tray. Do one more. And again, these, if when you're cleaning them off, this style of tip, for some reason, I love them. I get really good results with them. They're really durable, but they seem to have a lot of curve in them. So once I clean this off, if I see any shiny spots, it just usually means I need to kind of angle it up so that it cures on that spot. But so far, this one looks really good. So let's see. And we're going to be painting in all white, I'm pretty sure. Quite a bit in my little dish. I just love, I'm really getting into, I didn't like them for the longest time, the matte finish, but it's really starting to grow on me, especially with the shorter nails and the really dark colors. I'm loving it. I still have to remember, I want to order those new chromes by Beetles. I mean, in the ad, they literally look like metal, just like the chrome powders, but they're a liquid, a gel paint. So, oh, yeah, let's see, I got a little spot over there, so we'll cure that. And that, it's not going to hurt horribly at this point because we will be recuring with more top coat. But, I'll show you what we're going to do. Now I'm using the gel because I want this to cure. I'm sure it probably would work with the acrylic paints. I'm just going to do a bunch of different size X's on this. We'll kind of go over to the edge with this one. Okay. Maybe one. Tiny baby one. Okay, I'll cure that for 30. Then, so we got that guy done. Well, half done. Okay. Now, I'm going to do some hearts of different sizes on this one. They're going to be little broken hearts. I'm hoping that how I'm planning this is going to turn out on here like it's turning out in my head, you know? That's the real ticket. Okay, and this is going to be one of those deals where it's just like when I'm putting on eyeliner, I cannot speak, so... Okay, and I'm going to cure this because I don't trust myself, and I can see myself blopping it everywhere and ruining those hearts, and I'm pretty proud of those hearts right now, so... Okay, this guy's good to go. Now, the next nail is going to be... That's going to be the one that... either makes me completely lose my mind or it'll turn out awesome. And then when I go to do it on the other nails, it probably won't turn out, but oh well. I did cure that last one for 60 seconds instead of just the 30, just because I am doing this. You know, it's a little thicker. Just because of the design, so... And that dotting method is seriously the easiest way I have learned to paint a heart. You know, we've talked before. If you've ever watched me before, you hear me talk about using the right tool for every job. This one I'm going to get out my handy dandy. Oh, what do you call it? My jewel to hold, because I'm going to attempt to paint a freehand abstract rose. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do that for 30 more seconds, like I said, just to make sure. Actually, I'm gonna save that one to last because that one is gonna be, like I said, that's gonna be either the beginning or the end of me. So where am I getting fuzz now? I hate this time of year. Everything's dry and dusty and got those so far. And put that guy away now. On this next one, we're gonna have a heart and we're gonna have some words. I'm gonna give that just an extra because that tip looks a little cloudy. I want to make sure that's I'm gonna have to get crafty with my Cricut. I've seen these girls, some of the other girls have these really cool like vinyl mats that they made so they can literally just blop their polish right on there, wipe it off, pick it up, and my table's getting a little worse for wear, but okay. Oh, you're gonna be like that, okay. So somebody tomorrow, remind me, putty. Get the putty. And we've got a couple of those, that's what I was talking about right there. Just some of those spots. Give it another little blop under the light, and then again, we're going to be covering it with matte top coat, so it's not going to be a huge deal if that isn't covered, but definitely on your last coat of it. If you see that, try to recure it one more time. Wipe it. If that doesn't work, then just put one whole pure thin coat of matte over top of it. Clean it, you should be good. That's about as many coats as I would put, though, on it, just because matte top coat can make it start to look cloudy if you put too many on, but so this one, down there. And just round that out a little bit. And I'm just rounding this out a little bit more. I felt like it was just a little too... a little too flat for this. A little too small and flat for this length of nail. Okay, I'm going to cure that. And I was just thinking I will need some black because I want to put little broken heart marks down the hearts. So I'm going to cure this guy first, and then I'm going to add the lettering. But let me see. I am going to try these markers one more time. Oh, if I can get it out. So I'm going to try these markers one more time. These are those nail art markers that I got off Amazon. Just because I'm going to be writing. Let's see. I'm going to try and be very gentle. Oops. There we go. Very gentle with it. Let's get it primed. Like I said, if you happen to watch when I did the use the purple marker, it split, the tip split and bled all over the place. So okay. And that's just going to have to dry. So now, get out the black canvas. Because that's going to be the other color that we're going to use to, because we want to shadow out that broken heart. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay. So, let that sit. Let those letters dry. And I don't know, too, I wanted those to be really, really white because I want them to stand out. And I wasn't sure if this white polish would be white enough once I put the glaze over top. So I'm going to use this. This is my black, my striper brush. I don't want that little bead on the end. Just hi, Pearl's mom. How you doing? Good to see you, girl. We're doing Anti-Valentines Day today. Oops. I had to do something. Oh, thank you. I hope you had a great day too. It was good until I turned on the news. I had told myself this morning that I was just going to try and not watch the news or anything today, just focus on positive stuff. And I did. And then, then I sat down, and so I thought before I go to bed, I'll just hop on and do a quick live and try out some stuff that I've been wanting to try. So far it's working out. So yeah, don't. Just don't watch. I promise to keep it positive in here. We did get some good news. My guy has, I think I told you guys when we were on the phone the other day, he's got, they're doing changeover at the shop that he drives for. So, he's got extra time off, and but he also got called for jury duty, and they told him he had to be on call for 2 weeks. We thought, ugh, but he got lucky. He called tonight to see if he had to report tomorrow, and they said that you're done and good luck to you. No, your service is no longer required. So, yay! I've been called 3 times. I haven't ever had to actually like go on a case or anything, but I've had to go down there and sit for the day. And I know it's our civic duty, but I'm just not into it. Oh, let's see, who's that? Oh. That's Marissa. Hey, can you do me a favor and text her and tell her I'm live? That I will, and that I'll look in just a few minutes when I'm done with this. I shouldn't be too much longer. Oh. Let's see. I caught part of it, and it looks like it's good news, so thank you. You're so sweet. I just love you. Okay, so now that is good to go. Okay, so this is going to be the this is going to be the bane of my existence. This is the rose that I'm talking about, and it's just kind of abstract, and it won't really look like anything until you get up, until it's all done. So it's one of those trust the process things. And yep, I know I'm kind of shaking. I'm doing that on purpose. For once, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm just trying to keep going around and making this little kind of pebble shape. Or petal shape, not pebble. Good grief. And I'm just going to keep going around like this. From what I'm seeing, everybody just keeps going around and around in a little circle. And I know it probably looks really weird right now. Here is where the design starts to get kind of a little tricky. If you start running out of room on the sides, you guys can see, kind of looks like a fingerprint right now, but we're just kind of using, it's kind of a almost like a bricklaying technique where you don't want any of those ends to end up right by each other. Because if you do, it'll look too symmetrical. And you know, roses are just all those little bunches upon bunches upon bunches that petals. Roses are my favorite flower. I love the really dark, dark red ones. The ones that have the really sweet smell to them. And I love the pink roses. At my old house, I had a Princess Diana rose. It was a hybrid rose that was started when she passed away. And it was the prettiest, like light violet, purple, and pink. But it only ever grew one rosebud on it at the very top. And it was the biggest, sweetest smelling rose I'd ever seen. But roses, I love roses, but roses growing don't like me, so. Okay. So this is the little design that I'm doing. Again, it looks like a zebra, like a fingerprint. I know, it does. It totally does. But I promise. And I think what I'll do on the thumb, I think I'm going to do similar, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some smaller. Like, so start out like this. I don't know if this is working out as great, but we shall see, right? Let's keep going around. And so these are abstract. They're not going to look exactly like real roses, but people will get that that's what's on your nails. And I like using the mat on this afterwards because I feel like it gives it that velvety rose texture. So we'll just kind of do. Don't want to do too much, but okay, and we're going to cure that, and I'm going to cure both of those double time. And clean that guy up because we're done with him. And the color I'm going to be using for the glaze is, this is the red carpet. I was talking about this starter kit for people if they're starting out. This is a really good starter kit brand by Red Carpet. But the color is called Red Carpet Ready, REDDY. It's a really pretty red, but it is more like a jelly color. So it works really well for this. So, okay. Here we go. Here's the part where it either turns out great or we ruin it. Cool. It's showing up. And I know I could have just painted with red, but it's not the same look as we do this jelly, and it's kind of like that stained glass look that kind of shines through. Good grief. This is messy. Clean that guy up. There we go. That's something else. If you're noticing your polishes are getting sticky and yucky, sometimes it's just a matter of the stuff that's cured on the top of the bottle. And you just need to wipe that lip off and you're good to go. Ah, stupid sticky stuff. And I will try this other technique another day, but there's also another technique where you can actually paint. You paint the hearts on, or whatever shape you want, and just do them kind of randomly, but leave some open space. And then after you do one set of white shapes, you put a coat of matte top coat over top of that, do another set, then do the glaze, and it almost makes it look like the shape is like floating in the nails. So it's just kind of a fun way to. Yes, thank you, driver. Yeah, every time someone subscribes or hits the thumbs up button, it helps get me out in the algorithm and helps more people see my channel. So I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Now I saw someone do it this way, but I also saw someone the other day, and I want to try this, doing this look with blooming gel. And so the rose was really muted, but it looked really, really cool when I got done. So, and then what they did is then they took a white liner brush and went through and really outlined the rose so it had like a 3D effect almost. It was beautiful. So let's do this. Yep. Oh no. Okay, so this nail did not work out. Boo, we'll have to do a new one of those. Although maybe that'll turn out well, huh? I swore I cured that heart twice, but I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't always work out, so thank goodness that rose worked out, because of all the nails that I wanted to work out, it was that one. Because I don't want to have to redo that one 5 times. I'm going to stick this one under here one more time just to make sure. Because maybe I didn't. Maybe I just thought I did. Oh, yeah, look at that. Well, that's fixable, right? See, this is exactly why I give myself that safety net with the top coat. Because no matter who you are and how long you've been doing it, things like that always seem to happen. So, redo. You know what it was? I got that text and then I got thinking about what it said in the text and I stopped thinking about nails. So we have to blame Molly Golightly for that because she texted me with something unrelated and it made my ADHD go all nuts. Okay. So I am going to do this. See, if you cure it, you're good to go. If you follow the directions, right? Okay. Cure that. We are going to redo this guy. Because accidents happen. I am mad though because that heart turned out really cute. Okay, I'm going to cure this right now. Before I go any further. So we're going to do that part first. Maybe then I'll get it together. Not guaranteeing anything, but oh, we're almost done. I thank you guys for hanging out, hanging on. Okay, so and I forgot, I gotta top coat these first. So because I want a matte finish, I'm gonna do gloss first. I know, sounds weird, but it really helps give you that smooth matte finish. I'm gonna do this guy again. And that is the markers of the acrylic paint, so that has to just dry on its own. But there we go. Secure that. Now that, of course, won't do anything to the acrylic paint, but it will, however, cure that black that I just put on top of that white. And hopefully not smear the entire thing off like I did before. Okay. Let him sit there and dry. This is the soak off clear top coat that I'm using now. Let's see. Well, I do like the final look of these nails. I do not like, and I like that they're curved, but for curing purposes, them being so curved makes it kind of hard. Make sure we get those edges. And this is the one. Looks pretty glossy too. And you can do do these designs with gloss, matte, whatever, it doesn't matter. And so now we're going to map this one out. Okay. Cure that baby. Oh, I forgot to clear coat this. Yeah, I almost did it again. I thought I did, but apparently not. I'm especially going to do the edges of this nail. Because I don't trust myself. Okay. Let's see. If you hear any thumping, apparently my dog is awake upstairs and I don't know what she's doing. We have deer that come in our front yard and they look in my living room windows, so she may be dealing with that right now, but I don't know. Okay. Again, now go over it with the mat. Okay, cure that. Now, and for anybody just getting in here, I would love it if you like what you see, if you would hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. It helps me get out in the algorithm. Helps my channel, more people see my channel. Cure that baby. Now that worked out a lot better. Now I don't have that paint smearing all over the place. So I'm done with the red. I'm going to close that so that I don't create an issue or mess. Looks like a true crime scene right here, right now. Here's that thumb. Almost looks like neon, kind of in a way. I'm doing those edges. I don't want the paint to come off. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Oh, I did. Okay. See, maybe I should have gone to bed. I don't know. There, fixed. Cure it. Let's see. Do clean that up. Okay, now see if I can manage to not mess this one up for what, the fourth time? Sadly, I think it was the easiest. I mean, I guess that maybe that's a good thing. That it was the easiest one pretty much to do. So if I did have to do any of them over again, at least it wasn't one of the roses, right? Okay, cure that baby. Now I can close this. And then again, last step with the paint. Just go over that. Smooth that just a little bit. I want to make sure there's no lines. And cure that. I gotta do it. That one's a little bit messy. Take a drink. Get ready for the grand reveal. Let's see, let the alcohol dry off. Mrs. Fuzzies off of there. This is our final product. You see, I mean, it's not a perfect picture of a rose, but just got that kind of abstract. The little broken hearts, they kind of look, they're floating in there. Like they're made of frosted glass almost. And you could jazz it up, do a little jewel in the center, or jewel in the center of these, like a dark red jewel, something like that would look really pretty. So yeah, so that is one of my renditions of the Anti-Valentines Day nail. So check it out. If you try it at home, let me see. And I've got a Facebook page. It's Claws by Cutsy. So if you go on there, I believe you can share. I'll have to check and see. I think there's a way I can make it so you can share pictures on there, but or send it to me. My email is it's Cutsy, capital CUTZ 13 at gmail.com. I also have a website, clawsbycutsy.com, and you can get to me, you can get a hold of me through there also. There's a spot. Let's see. Oh, I can't share it on here. I forgot. Here's the website, but there's a spot right on the home page where you can just click and you can get a hold of me there. You don't even have to type in my email address. You just go in there, do your thing, and it'll send it right to my Gmail address, and I will answer you back. I check it daily. That's where I also take custom orders, things like that. So yeah, so there we go. And I don't quite know what I'm going to do next. I think my next project might be, I started this set a while ago, and I did a video on it, but didn't do that great. But I might do this live. If you can see those. But right there, that's another Valentine's set. Or it could be an everyday set, too. I mean, it doesn't really. But I'm going to have to completely redo this set because I cannot get this type of nail anymore. And I switched to another brand, but they're a little bit longer than these, like just a titch, to where it would make a big difference. Gosh, it's blurry, isn't it? But to where it would make a big difference if I put them together in a set. So yeah. So on that note, I am going to go brush my teeth and cozy up in bed and call it a night. And I will see you guys. I don't know about tomorrow, but I definitely will see you again sometime this week. So everybody have a great day. Try not to worry about all the stuff that's going on in the world. Take a breath. And we're all going to be all right. So peace, love, and claws, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.